Hello, welcome to Dukakeen YouTube channel, and today we are doing an up-close and personal short review about the Samsung Note 3 Neo. In this review, we are going to skip all the general facts that you already know or you can find all over the internet. We are going to focus on the little things that most people won't tell you, and that's why you are here, to know that extra facts. First off, let's start with the stylus. As you know, the best part of any Note series phone is the stylus, aka the S Pen. The user will find the tool very helpful as you can use it with a couple of much appreciated apps such as ScreenWrite and Action Memo. As you can see here, when you pull out the S Pen from the bottom right corner of the phone, a shortcut dock pops up, and from there you can choose any of the functions I mentioned earlier. Let me show you how ScreenWrite works. As you tap the shortcut, the phone automatically takes a screenshot of whatever is appearing on the screen and opens up that image in the ScreenWrite app. And then you will be getting a few handy tools like S Pen, pencil, highlight markers, etc., which then you can use to write, doodle, and paint on that particular screenshot. This feature is very useful when you are trying to point out certain things to a friend over the internet. And did I mention about the Sketchbook? This must be the best app that comes pre-installed on any mobile devices out there. You can draw realistic pictures using all sort of tools like pencils, pens, spray guns, you name it, and it's all there. Check out these images I was able to create with my average drawing skills. Also, with this app, you can come back to a drawing you made earlier and edit it and make changes to it pretty effectively since it supports multi-layer drawing just like GIMP or Photoshop. Often it's found that smartphones do lack a solid battery life, a few not even being able to last a day, but Note 3 evidently have good battery life, which lasts up to 1.5 days under moderate usage. Only few times we had to recharge the battery before the day is done. Given that while the phone is subjected to heavy usage like gaming, 3G data usage, and multimedia consumption, it was doing a pretty good job. The one reason for high battery backup is that it comes with a 3100 mAh battery, which is not much smaller than the Note 3's, which is the more elite version than Neo. Note 3 Neo also features multi-window operation, which is really helpful. It was a technical masterpiece when it came out, and only Samsung got the best function as according to my opinion. And yeah, it's pretty good feature in a phone that is as economical as Note 3 Neo. In the age of wearable technology, Samsung is doing quite well with their Gear series watches, and there's a lot. However, the major con is that only the flagship smartphones support these features. And since Neo has this feature, you can say that it's right up there with the big boys. A phone is only as good as how bad it performs. To see how much it struggles, we threw some heavy graphic intense games at it. The results were not surprising. 1.7 GHz hexa-core did a pretty good job of running most games with ease. And with the OTG function, we connected a game controller to it. And oh boy, it was fun. It did not show any lags or crashes even while running emulated games. And surprisingly enough, the battery was not being drained as much as we expected. The device features an 8 megapixel camera, which at first sounds just not up there with the other phones of the same category. While some of them comes with a 13 megapixel, our Note Neo have to make do with the inferior 8 megapixel. That seems unfair, but hold on a second. Let me explain. After tinkering around with many other phones, I quickly realized some of them fail to bring the promised quality. When it comes to Neo, it's far better with its superior color reproduction. Even at demanding situations like a confined room with very low light with good display quality, the pictures are right on the money. Speaking of which, the display. Neo wields one of the best HD AMOLED screens out there in the 5.5-inch display category. Yet again, not having a full HD resolution might seem like a bad choice at first, but I promise you that you won't be able to see any pixels whatsoever. But keep in mind, HD resolution is not good enough if you are planning to use Gear VR or Google Cardboard. The single complaint I have about this phone is its looks. It's not ugly or anything. In fact, it looks nice and pretty well built. But my problem with it is Samsung is now making few phones which looks exactly like this. And some of them are cheaper and less powerful than the Note 3 or the Note 3 Neo. So people might not notice how good of a phone you are using. My remedy for that is the use of our beloved S Pen. Flip it out every now and then. It surely does get you noticed. Note 3 comes with a superior quality microphone and speakers. Noise cancellation is very good. I did check that for a couple of times in different locations. Even while traveling with the roof down, the person I was talking to did not realize that I was traveling in a car. In my opinion, that's amazing. If somebody wants to buy a sleek, handy, useful, powerful phone without spending much money, the Note 3 is a wonderful option.